Hello, children. Welcome. Okie dokie. Is it going? I think it's going. Okay. Well, hello, children. Welcome to another great day. We have made it to Tuesday. Here. Saying that I need to get rid of some tabs here. Okay. Well, I'm assuming this is going. It was giving me a little bit of issues with the starting, but let's begin our religious readings for the evening. I'm going to try not to stutter so much. I'm feeling not as exhausted as usual, but things are the way they are. So let's begin with the Quran this evening. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Okay. Okie doke. Great, so we have a little verse 11 from Surah 31. And it's great, again, because it's still on the theme of creation. So I guess this goes without saying, if you haven't seen my creation video or read or saw the transcription reading of the story of the creation, I would recommend going and checking it out. I actually have another creative surprise for you coming up for it was actually the topic for today. I felt inspired to also do an artistic depiction of the topic that we will discuss, but we may or may not get to it tonight because I know the reading that we're a little bit overdue on is a bit longer tonight. But I will be working on it, and you should see it towards the end of the week or the weekend. But if you haven't seen the last creative depiction, the little slideshow with the AI generated art, I'd recommend you check it out. But listen to this message from the Quran today. It says, "Such is the creation of Allah. Now show me what is there that others besides Him have created. Nay, but the transgressors are manifest in error." So we like to view ourselves, especially in today's age, as creators, right? I think we all have a unique creative ability that is just waiting to be answered to. And so a lot of people will hold themselves up on the pedestal of our Lord and think that, oh, yes, I can do exactly what He has done. But in reality, there is no place that wasn't created by God that exists like this. So that is just something, it's a lovely planet that we are on, planet Earth. There's nothing else like it. Maybe in a parallel realm, right, you have something similar, but that in fact has also been created and designed by the Lord. So something to contemplate on. Creators. And this is really a one-of-one design. And just with the intricacies, the details, the way things flow, including time itself, and the way things align with as far as the stars and the planetary system that surrounds us, are very, very, very detailed and well thought out, and they work together in every way that you could imagine. And then that goes without saying, all of our human capabilities, all of our capabilities that exist in nature. I know you all have seen those nature documentaries. There's a lot of good ones out right now. For some reason, there's an influx of a lot of Earth documentaries and things like that. Very interesting, right, to see even how nature itself operates and the little details and designs. And it's really nice to think that everything has a purpose, and it's really nice to know that everything does have a purpose and goes about day to day with a certain agenda and reason. There's a reason why this happens, and there's a reason why this happens. So I'll read it one more time just to kind of get in our nice, calm, meditative state for this evening for the next reading. Like I said, it's a little bit longer, but we'll see how quickly we'll be able to get through it. But such is the creation of Allah. Now show me, what is there that other besides Him have created? Nay, but the transgressors are manifest in error. Transgressors are manifest in error. So you could argue that there has been people who thought that they could do something like God, or they can do something similar the way God has designed it, but it just has not been done, and it is unlikely that it will ever be done the way He has done it and designed it. We are truly unique, we are truly individual, and we are truly special on this planet, and people in it, and the animals, and nature in general. So really nice and gorgeous to think about. Again, go ahead and check out that video on creation. You'll see a little slideshow looking thing with some nice music, meditative music behind it, with some cool artwork that was, again, AI generated, but it did take time to go ahead and input what you want, because in all honesty, if you try to use the AI app or whatever you have, it's a challenge to get exactly what you're thinking in your head, even if you write something word for word. But it does a pretty good job after a few tries. You just have to regenerate, to try different styles, and you should get something that, suits the image that you're going for in the best way. So I'm looking forward to finishing up that other project, and again, you'll see it a little bit later. So yes, let's keep ahead with schedule, and I also have another little surprise coming much later. I think it's going to take some time to go ahead and decompress it and try to get it in a format that is presentable and understandable for you guys. But it's something that I was speaking with someone about yesterday, and there was a lot of intricacies and good points made up, much to do with the topic of creation. So I think I would get it out probably sooner rather than later, since we are discussing similar topics. So yes, let's go ahead and continue with our reading. I'll catch you guys in a second.